I got this TPM 16 mini excavator here. I buy a few of these. I buy and sell them casually. Like I make a few $100 here and there. I'm gonna give you a quick review on this deal. So I have another one over here. This is like a 12. This is like a H12. I've been using. Use it at my other property. Use it here. This one, it's a bigger machine. Let me just show you. All right. So it's a bigger machine. You can tell by the arm is quite more substantial. I ran it, and I'll start it up here, and I'll show you a few things. Couple things I want to say though, compared to the smaller one. I'll show you the smaller one. I don't know that it's. No, that's a smaller one. It doesn't have a canopy or whatever. That one had a cab on it, but so I'm gonna tell you right now the main issue I don't like about this. It needs counterweight. It needs a lot of counterweight to help compensate for that bigger arm. Just right off the bat, I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna make you wait 5 minutes to tell you what I don't like about it. So there's plenty of space back here to put. I mean, if you got lead, you could fix all kinds of lead back there. And this is just one with the Briggs and Stratton. This is the same size machine they put the diesel motors in. I believe even AGT calls it an 18, and they put a diesel motor in it. It's the same. You can look at it. It's the same thing. And they also claim this has 9-inch tracks. That's another. The tracks look the same. They look the same size as the smaller ones. Again, I'm kind of confused on some things here. This one has the pilot controls. Some of the pilot controls are smooth. These ones, not as smooth. I've had a couple of the machines. I was like, oh wow, they're real smooth. These ones, the swing is particularly real bad. I'll just start it up here. Let me see. I'll show you. The swing's particularly real bad, but I mean, I got this one for real cheap. I mean, it was really for the price. You can't complain at all. Let's turn it on. Is that on? I think that's on. It'll choke. It's got a fan. Hello. It fire right up. Am I out of gas? I think I might be out of gas. Or I got too much choke. I'm like, it was running. Oh, I went the wrong way on the throttle. My bad. Went the wrong way on the throttle. This one's louder than that one for somehow, and that one's got the same end. It's got a Briggs and Stratton too. This one's clearly way louder. Maybe it's the canopy. I don't know. But here, I'm gonna show you you do have a lock. The lock is real good for the controls. Oh shit. Because you bump it getting on off, you'll hurt yourself. So you lock it. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, the counterweight. Now, yeah, you put the blade down, right? This is the blade control down here. You put the blade down, but still, the thing is like, this is what I mean when I say it needs counterweight. It's extremely bouncy. Way more so than the smaller ones, and also the swing is like, there's not really you'd expect there to be some type of gradual. There's like the smallest amount before it just like there. Yeah, so you could probably mess with that with the valving, but the weight of this arm though is the main issue, and the lack of the counterweight, and then the abrupt bounciness. So I can run that smaller one way smoother than this, to be honest. Like, you could get used to this, but that's even with the blade down. I'm like, what is... She's very bouncy. So, at the end of the day here, there's also... So, the other thing is, I think this size of machine, it needs the diesel. It needs the diesel motor. The gas one has enough power for most things, but when you try to turn it one track at a time turning, it really bogs it down. So the diesel would be the better option, but again, it depends on what you're paying for it. If you're getting it for real cheap, what the heck happened here? Where'd all these keys come from? What the heck? I got Hitachi keys? Oh, they came off of here. They were all tied onto that. Yeah, it depends on what you're paying for it, but for some reason I can operate this smaller one. It's less jerky with just the blade down. This thing needs some counterweight on it, dude. I'm telling you, the arm's way bigger. It's way heavier up front. It needs several 100 pounds of counterweight added to it. And I don't think it really digs up. The dipper cylinder is bigger. The dipper cylinder up here, the other cylinders look the same size. So yeah, this is still, the dipper cylinder I think is the same size as this one now, on this slightly up bigger model than on these smaller ones. And you think that'd really make a difference, because that's what I said. I'm like, that is the least power point of one of these, is that the dipper just doesn't have a lot of power. Yeah, clearly, I mean, that's a small cylinder on the dipper. Otherwise, though, it's like the same. If you put a bigger cylinder on one of these, it'd probably really help you. But the arm's lighter, it's not as bouncy. What I'm saying here is, I don't think that, at least with the gas engine, and without some modifications, that paying more money for one of these is worth it than one of the real small ones. But overall, you know, again, it's about price. Price is right, then it's fair game. It does have a hydraulic thumb on it. That's nice. It's operated with the foot. So this is blade, then this is thumb. And then these are real long travel. I mean, these are like, and they don't do anything until there and there. That's the valving on the. That's the one thing with the Chinese. It's just so all over the place. Sometimes I've seen ones that are good, some that are, and then the controls as well. Like they all come set up cat controls. So ISO controls, which I'm not used to, because that's really my first one I've been running. And the guy got that was used. He had switched the hoses around, so that's John Deere controls. I'm used to that. And honestly, I think it's better. I think John Deere controls are superior. You can if you can't fix these electronically and change it, you can certainly do the same thing. Swap the hoses around down here, I'm assuming. Under here's all the valves, actuators, and all that crap. Because these are really just like electronic, and they're running the valves. Again, I've seen some that are real smooth. Others aren't. So if you're looking at one of these, go try them out first. And you know, you can get used to anything. You can modify stuff, but check it out first too, because some of them I've messed with them. Like, oh, this is surprisingly smooth. This one not as much. They're just all over the place. It's a weird thing with these.